Well, hey, it's Ben back again, and where am I? Am I still at the Kervin Bar?
Kewaskum.
And Kewaskum? And who are you?
I'm Vinny. I'm the better half of the owner.
Vinny, thank you so much, man. Like, we were talking over there at the bar. You have, and I know Anova has taken some great video, but explain to me what the Kervin Bar is. Like, just explain it for the people who aren't here.
It's a country family. It's just the people that come out and support small business and just take care of each other, and it's just a family. Even people made the comment of, is Kervin really a dive bar? And it's like, is dive bar really the building, or is dive bar really the people? It's the culture and the family that go to bars that really make up dive bar. It's not always just the building.
So how long have you had this place?
So we've been here about 13 years. October will be 13 years we've been here. We rented for 6 years. We had a really small building. We only had a 10-stool bar, about 7.5-foot ceilings, and we bought it going on 7 years ago, and we renovated the whole inside of this building. And then starting last September, we actually started building a full addition, which was 30 by 40 addition. So we've come a long ways over the last 13 years.
What did you do before this?
Well, as a fat guy without big tits, it was kind of hard getting a bartending job. There wasn't many bars that wanted to hire me. So I did get a bartending job years ago for about a year, and it was okay. But what really got me into the industry is I started a nonprofit 27 years ago. I was 20 years old. I was at a friend's funeral that was 19. Died of cancer, and I looked around and I'm like, what can we do to remember him by? So we started a pool tournament. 27 years ago, we started a pool tournament with 16 shooters, raised $320. 27 years later, which was 2 years ago, we held our last tournament at Harbor Hills in Port Washington, and we've raised over $250,000 to help educate teachers, get students in the gray area. When you have to go out and you have to ask for money from people, it changes the person you are. You get to know all the bar owners, and you get to know all these people. And if you really pay attention, you can understand the business and you can learn it. I learned, and I run our business on how we watch people fail and prosper through the years. I have some great friends that had some great businesses and they failed because they made bad choices at the time.
Do you also think a lot of people give up too early?
I think they put too much into it at the beginning. My biggest thing in small business, if you're going to plan to go on your own, you need to plan your out plan before you plan your in plan. I had a CDL when I started here. I was a welder fabricator for 16 years. I ended up switching careers for a little bit, and I got my CDL, and I drove truck for 6 months. I got the call. A friend, our guy said, hey, do you want to run this bar for me? So I started running the bar, and we did so well through that first winter. I never went back to work driving quad axle, but I still have my CDL till today just for backup. I still have all my welding capabilities for backup. Always have an out plan before you start your in plan. What are you going to do if it fails in a year? What are you going to do if it fails in 6 months? What are you going to do if it fails in 5 years? We're strong enough now that people tell me all the time, they're like, I don't think you're going to fail anymore. I'm just like, but I'm still not going to let my CDL go. I'm always going to have that backup plan that if something happens, we don't know what's going to happen.
The other thing, too, by the way, and you know this, is how much more you spend in your business than you would like actually working a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? Like, I love spending time in business, in my business, and I will spend 80 hours if it means that I can build something that I believe in, I am passionate about. And I can tell, dude, like, you are passionate about what you're building here.
Oh, yeah. And I'm very fortunate that we attract amazing customers. We have such a family here at Kervin that it's the people that makes you want to come here. And the thing is, lately, we've been so busy traveling and doing stuff with Tavern League, so I got super involved in politics, super involved in Tavern League, Wisconsin. The day we started our own business here and we took on the business, we joined Tavern League. The thing is our businesses are completely controlled by politics. So how should we not be involved in Tavern League and be able to, how do you control your own business, not more than going to the very top and try to affect something that affects your business? It's how you drive to your bar, how you drive home, how you buy your alcohol, how you sell your alcohol. Everything is completely run by politics. And it sounds weird, but they make the laws. They control everything we do. But yet we can control it too. We have an extremely strong organization, and we can get a lot done in Madison, and we have a thing called the Safe Ride. We get people home safe. It's not all about just getting people drunk. It's about making sure our friends and our family that come to our bars get home safe. How can I run a business without making sure that they can get home and get back?
Dude, that's awesome. The other thing I was going to ask you is, along that same line, is what I didn't understand about, because I lived in Washington State for almost 20, from here, but lived in Washington State, and I forgot about the politics of actually having a bar, having a brewery, and I forgot all about that. So high level, man, you don't have to go into it, but explain what you mean about that.
So we're very fortunate. We have almost 5,000 members. So we have over 20,000 liquor licenses in the state of Wisconsin. We have almost 5,000 members that work together as a coalition, and we work hard to make sure that we can try and fight for the laws that we want that help us. We give people jobs. We do all these things, and you never think of the little bar until COVID happened. What happens when you're trying to run a fundraiser and now you have no bars and restaurants left to give out gift certificates or bottles of booze? How do you run a fundraiser? You have no place to hold it. You have no place to do any of it. People don't think of that until it happens, and all of a sudden you're like, where am I going to run a fundraiser because my mom got cancer and now all the bars are shut down. I can't even run a fundraiser because all the bars and restaurants are the ones that step up and do that for everybody. Today we have 3 different organizations that are here making money for themselves, and we're just the host place for it. We want everybody to make money. Everybody works together and they all draw for each other, between Jared and Wisco Dive Bars, drawing for Patriot Riders that have 70 basket raffles today, to doing the meat raffle, or doing the brat fry and the burgers. And then we had another group that's doing the meat raffle. So it's awesome to be able to have each of them all collect their little bit of money and us help them. But we're just the host place, and we're able to advertise them. We have the following, and all these new people come in and they bring people. Each one brings new people, and it helps Jared, it helps Patriot Riders, helps
podcasters. No, we're gonna do a real sit-down interview. Is that cool?
Yeah, we can do another one.
Okay, I would love that. But I want you to talk to the business owner right there who's disgruntled, and talk about thinking outside the box.
You really need to think about how you can help your business. The thing is, every type of event, every type of thing you do helps make money. Don't always think about the dollar you're making today. You could have a birthday party today, and the thing is, you might want to charge them $100 to rent your area. If you don't charge rent, they're going to clean up after themselves, and you have way less work to do. And half those people in that party have never been to your place before, so it's free advertising. Work with the people and do stuff for free and just help people and be that place. And the more you can do for others, the more you're going to get back. You just don't see it immediately, but you're going to get it years down the road, and it makes you prosper for years and years.
Holy shit. Vinny, you are awesome, dude. We are going to get together again. Thank you so much. Tell everybody real quick where they can find you.
Kervin Bar on Facebook. My wife's on Instagram a little bit, but we're not really around that much, but primarily Facebook. I'm Vinny Egle on Facebook. You can look me up, Vinny, Egle, E-G-L-E. And we're all over. I mean, we do a ton of traveling with State Tavern League. We go to the golf outings, go to convention. That's how we met Jared, was through State Tavern League convention. Amazing guy named Keith Kern is our president of Tavern League, and he introduced us to Jared. And it's been an amazing relationship. My pocket pal that I take out drinking all the time, Jared, he's fun to hang out with.
Thank you so much, Vinny. And next time we'll get your wife in there too, okay? I promise. Thank you. All right. Good job.